at 10.
Good evening, I'm Tina Tyus-Shaw.
And I'm Ben Singer. Thank you for joining us tonight. In our military report tonight, a military tragedy making headlines across the nation right now. Dozens of journalists with our sister stations throughout the U.S. examining the local impact of this disaster right now.
Investigators say 15 Marines and 1 Navy corpsman died in a military plane crash yesterday in Mississippi. The wreckage is scattered for miles there. Several agencies are working together tonight alongside the Marine Corps to try to figure out what happened.
The U.S. Department of Defense is not yet releasing the names of the victims. It is being reported that 7 are from Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, 9 from New York.
One father speaking out saying his son, Gunnery Sergeant Brendan Johnson, is among the dead. He shared tonight what he will miss most about him.
Well, I think he was a very gentle person. He loved the outdoors. He was looking forward to retirement next year because he said it was time to move on and let some of the younger kids take over. He had a great sense of humor. He was very kind to people, his mother and other family members. So, yeah, everything. He loved it. He loved to fly.
And one Mississippi man who says he saw the plane fall from the sky says it's something he won't soon forget.
I didn't see the actual impact, but I can tell you this, when I close my eyes to go to bed, that's all you can think about is that kind of thing.
The plane left Cherry Point, North Carolina on Monday after connecting from New York. They were headed to California. We will continue following the story for you and, of course, bring you any updates as soon as they become available.
Apache pilots and the South Carolina National Guard are at Fort Stewart this month. They're performing annual gunnery exercises this year. They will get to try out new laser-guided rockets. They're small rockets capable of following a laser to their exact target. Previously, the laser located at the front of the Apache would guide much larger missiles. These new rockets are less expensive and more precise.
Having this precision-guided rocket that is just a laser-guided 10-pounder that we're shooting today, we're just taking a dumb munition and making it smart. We're just adding a guidance unit to it, and it's able to track our laser and give us pinpoint accuracy.
At the end of this exercise, aviators will be prepared to go all over the world and use this new laser-guided rocket to protect guys on the ground.
New tonight, 1 person dead, another injured after troopers say he lost control of his truck and rolled over onto a field in Long County. The crash happened on Interstate 196 near Hinesville around 5:30 tonight. Troopers believe the driver may have been speeding. He was killed in the accident. The passenger in the car was airlifted to Savannah. Their condition unknown.
A man was shot as a result of a parking lot rage in DeKalb County today. Authorities say that a woman and a victim were merging into one lane in a Target parking lot, and neither would let up. Now, police say when the two got out of their cars, the woman pulled out a gun, shot the man, and drove off. That man stumbled into Target, then passed out.
Sometimes tempers flare up. It doesn't matter where you are, and we always advise just keep your temper. It's not worth a parking space. It's not worth a life.
The man was taken to the Atlanta Medical Center. He is in critical but stable condition tonight. The suspect was last seen driving a black Honda.
The man accused of shooting into a crowd of people in Myrtle Beach last month appeared in court today. Darius Little appeared in a wheelchair and had a cast on his right arm. This is Myrtle Beach Municipal Court this morning. He's being charged with 7 counts of attempted murder. None of the victims involved in the shooting was hurt, or was in court rather. Little was given a $50,000 bond for carjacking, a $30,000 bond for possession of a weapon. He was denied bond for all 7 counts of attempted murder.
In a News 3 follow-up now, one Savannah family still begging for answers on the 2nd anniversary of their son's death.
Ricardo Morris's body was found off of LaRoche Avenue in 2015. News 3's Devin Agretti joining us with why the family is so determined to find his killer. Devin?
38-year-old Ricardo Morris was taken away not only from his mom and dad, but also his 8 kids, one he met shortly before he died. Tonight, that young man is left with only one memory of his father.
The night before he died, he was in the room teaching me and my brothers how to play dominoes. That was the last laughter, the last fun time I had with my dad.
Ricky was here playing dominoes with the young men's. 6:04 on the 11th, which was a Saturday morning. They told us that Our Jeep Patriot was on fire.
The car was torched in Garden City. 5 hours later, police found Ricardo Morris's body along LaRoche Avenue. That's when his family found out they'd never see him again.
I still ask why, what's the reason that I have to go on without a day?
It's now been exactly 2 years since his death, and there's still no word of what happened.
I'm begging and I'm pleading for answers. Please give us closure.
And investigators with Savannah-Chatham Metro are not giving up.
Us as investigators haven't quit working for Ricardo or his family.
But they can't do it alone.
Since that time, we have been tirelessly investigating, seeking leads.
Investigators and the family continue to put Morris's story out there in hopes it will jog someone's memory.
Someone took his life, and they still walking the streets of Savannah.
Morris's family members say he wasn't in a gang and he wasn't a terrible person.
You may look at him because he had 8 children, but guess what? He took care of all 8 of them.
And all 8 just want some answers.
I don't wish the pain that I'm going through right now on no one.
If you have information, detectives do prefer you contact them at the police department. However, if you would like to remain anonymous, you can call Crime Stoppers. The number is at the bottom of your screen, 912-234-2020. There is a more than $50,000 reward. Devin Agretti, WSAV News 3.
All right, Devin, thank you. For your safety now, drivers can expect to see more officers on the road next week. Operation Southern Shield is an initiative by the National Highway Safety Administration to cut down on the number of deaths on southeast roadways. Georgia ranks in the top 5 in the nation when it comes to fatalities. Officials say that is why it's so important to take part in this safety campaign.
And all of those states are going to be working together next week to get everybody to slow down a little bit. We're not trying to write tickets. We're trying to get you to slow down. And if you don't slow down, guess what? We will write a ticket. But
Operation Southern Shield will hit the streets next Monday, that is the 17th, and continue through the 23rd.
We now have the video of Shia LaBeouf's arrest in downtown Savannah. Metro Police releasing the body camera footage that shows the actor being aggressive and shouting profanities at the officers while being arrested on Saturday.
Hey, Civil War's coming, dummy. I got guns in my house. Act dumb in LA. Bang, 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 bang. In the center of your forehead.
LaBeouf is charged with disorderly conduct, obstruction, and public intoxication. You can watch more of the body cam arrest video and read the full police report at WSAV.com, searching Shia.
And as I was going back, Mike Ozier came off the trestle and he said that Sarah's dead. And I said, "Are you sure? Let's go get her." And he said, "No, she's gone."
A man who was on the train trestle with Sarah Jones was among those to take the stand on the first day of the Midnight Rider civil trial. Jones was part of a film crew working on a movie about the life of rock star Greg Allman. Now, the attorney for the Jones family made the case CSX should have executed proper safety measures that could have prevented Jones's death. The defense argued using emergency measures could not guarantee Jones would be alive today. More testimonies expected tomorrow. WSAV will keep you updated on air and online with the latest.
And remember, WSAV News 3 is on your side with our mobile app as well.
Stay up to date with news, weather, sports, anywhere you go. It is free through the iTunes App Store and Google Play on your Android phone.
Donald Trump's son made headlines today, tweeting out his emails regarding plans to meet with a Russian lawyer.
After the break, we will show you a sit-down interview with that lawyer in question and find out what happened in the meeting.
And coming up in the complete Storm Team 3 forecast, we're still tracking a few thunderstorms tonight, but tomorrow the attention turns to the heat. The hotter air is coming back. We're tracking that and more after the break. You're watching WSAV News 3 at 10 on WSAV CW.